Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you could real quick just take 1 second to subscribe and hit the bell for all of my notifications, you will see all of my upcoming videos. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about Skims from Kim Kardashian, and I'm going to be talking about Fashion Nova's almost exact copy of Kim's line. I don't know how much you know about Fashion Nova, but I pretty much own the entire website. Every time Kim Kardashian comes out with something or wears something at a red carpet or basically breathes, they put it out the next day, an exact replica, just for like 80% cheaper. Fashion Nova did have shapewear before her launch of Skims, but as soon as Skims actually came out, they came out with like this whole line that's almost identical to her collection. So I thought it would be kind of cool to try them both on and compare them because the prices are astronomically different, and I wanted to see if the price is actually worth it for Skims. Naturally, I bought a lot more items from Fashion Nova than I did from Skims because your girl is broke and I can't afford a lot of things from Skims, so I got 2 of those, and then I'm going to be talking about some other things from Fashion Nova. So the first one that I definitely wanted to try was this bodysuit. Originally when I bought this, I thought that the butt was completely bare, but now that I have it in my possession, it's kind of just less or thinner material so that it doesn't pull in your butt, because you know the trend right now that big butts are in, so that's kind of always been my issue with shapewear, is that it does a really good job of sucking everything in, but I don't want my butt to look flat. I feel like Skims was, what's that word? The pioneer of coming up with that, not trying to suck in or flatten the butt, but still giving it some coverage. So I got this in the size small medium, which is also how Kim labels her sizing for all of her skin products. So it also only comes in nude or black. There isn't that huge range like Kim has. She has a million different nudes all the way up to black, and a lot of more accommodating shades for darker skin, especially if you're wearing like see-through dresses. That can really help if you have darker skin so that you can't see your shapewear. This retails for $14.99 on Fashion Nova. I'm just gonna say that I've never bought anything on Fashion Nova for full price. They have like almost every other day 40% off or 30% off or this off a certain selection. So I got all of this on sale, but full price is $14.99, which is fine. So my original thoughts on this was that it was incredibly comfortable. The only thing with the bodysuit is that the straps are quite thick, and the same with the Skims bodysuit. I feel like you can't, it limits what kind of dress you can wear, because obviously if you're wearing strapless or like spaghetti straps, you're going to see your shapewear. So for me, it wasn't worth it to try out the Skims bodysuit because 1, it's like $70, and 2, because I feel like the majority of the dresses I wear are either strapless or have really thin straps, and you would see it. So for me, it wouldn't be worth it, even if it did look really nice under some dresses. It just, the price is way too much, and it would not be worth it to me. So the first thing I noticed was that my thighs are really, really thick. So the band on the bottom cuts off my circulation, and yeah, everything else was good. It was really comfortable. It sucked me in and made me feel really like snatched and smooth, but I ended up cutting off the bands on the bottom because I like cut up 90% of my clothing, and it made it a lot better. It does roll up a little bit, but I feel like with a dress it would keep that down. And when I cut the bands off, the elastic on the bottom, it doesn't cut into my thighs or anything, and you can't see it through the dress. I feel like this would be perfect for a dress with either long sleeves or short sleeves, or a sleeve thicker or strap thicker than this. I feel like I would wear this under something like that and not have to worry about the waist falling down when I sit or it being uncomfortable right here. So this would be really nice just because it is one piece and you don't have to worry about it falling down. However, if you have to pee, you know that situation. Honestly, if I'm going to like an event where I'm wearing a dress, I don't want to spend 45 minutes in the bathroom stripping down completely head to toe. That's not something I want to do. I always just want to pull up from the bottom my dress and go to the bathroom. Just a side note, that's another reason why the Skims bodysuit wouldn't be worth it for me for that price. Next, I wanted to talk about these high-waisted shorts. These go all the way up and I tuck them into like under my bra. It doesn't have anything to stop it slipping, but I like a lot of them have not a sticky material, but like a rubbery, elasticy feeling to stick to your skin and stop from falling down. I don't feel like it needs it. I sat down in this with my dress on. It didn't come up or anything. It didn't fall down or anything. It didn't feel super like restrictive or uncomfortable either on my ribs, and I have huge ribs, like abnormally large ribs, so I actually really do like this. The only thing is they put the elastic on the bottom. Again, the elastic band dug into my thighs. You could see it through the dress. That is really unattractive to me, so I went ahead and cut them off. They were really small and now they look so much better. This would be perfect for something with that was strapless or really small straps, and that is also tight fitting. This I feel like is what I look for the most. Something that doesn't flatten out my butt, that is long enough so that if I bend over, you're not gonna see my butt. So it goes down to my thighs and it stops chub rub, which is great. It's long enough so that my thighs don't rub and it doesn't fall down either below on my ribs. So this is something that I would definitely wear a lot, especially if it was a tight dress. By the way, I got this in the size medium. I definitely think a small would have been too small, and this was $17.99. Next is this waist trainer, which I'm pretty sure they saw Kim post it and made it immediately and put it out. It is nice material. This is a size medium. It was $9.99. It does have ribbing. It feels like pretty good material, and it does have 3 different widths, whatever. I have mine on the smallest setting. I don't know that waist training is really good for you / works, but it looks very similar to the one that Kim Kardashian released. So I feel like if you wanted to try a waist trainer, this would be a better bang for your buck. That being said, I have not tried the Skims waist trainer, so I can't really compare, but I'm just saying, if you can get a waist trainer, you're not sure about it, you might as well try one out that's $10 rather than however much. Next, I just got these nude, pretty much spandex. They're not really doing much, as in shapewear. They don't really define anything or suck anything in. They kind of just make you more smoother and have like something to wear under a dress. This is in the size free. So don't know what that means, but there is no size, so I'm guessing it's like kind of one size fits all, which is BS. But it was $7.99. This is perfect for just like a flowy sundress. I don't need anything to be sucked in, but if the wind comes and does that to my dress, I have these. They are nude. You can obviously tell that it's not my bare butt, but it keeps me in, covers me, helps me from chub rub. This band had no problem with this. This is not as tight. It's the same material as this. Love these. I will just be wearing these under like dresses or skirts so that no one sees my bare butt. Last but not least, I got this a long time ago, probably a year ago, before this whole line came out of shapewear, but this is like a shapewear thong, which I thought was really cool because it's supposed to suck in your stomach while leaving your butt out. Like I said, that's always kind of been my issue, is I don't want it to flatten out my butt, and it's a thong so you don't have panty lines. So I thought that was really cool. I got this in a size small. It's $9.99. I would have definitely got a medium. Usually I'm a size small in underwear and thongs, so I thought a small would be fine, but it is like up my derriere, like is painful. I would definitely size up for this one, but if it was my size, I think I would really enjoy it. I think it's really cool. It just doesn't stop my chub rub, which is a really big issue for me. So that is all that I got from Fashion Nova. Now shifting over to Skims. First off, I want to say that the packaging is beautiful. I believe this is Kim right here. It looks like her body. I've seen it enough on Instagram. Everyone's seen her practically naked, or all the way naked, to know that this is her body. So when you open it up, it looks like this. Let's just all laugh at that together. Seriously, take a minute to laugh at that. When I first opened this, I thought, oh my god, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm never going to get it on. I just wasted $42 for this children's unitard. But that was not the case. Don't get me wrong. I had a time getting this on. I sweat by the end of it. It hurts on the way up. It cuts off my circulation, mostly on the side that has the no leg, because that just digs into my thighs, and oh my god, it is painful. But I did get it on, and it does a really good job of sucking my stomach. It makes my stomach look very, very flat. I usually have this like 2-section thing on my stomach, and it makes it look flat, which honestly, that aspect of it is the best that I've ever seen on any shapewear. Not a lot of shapewear can completely smooth out my stomach. And it almost created like a shelf for my butt. So like, usually my butt's kind of like not defined into my thigh, but the Skims makes it like butt, thigh. So I really liked that. However, the solution short that I got in the size small medium in the color sand, which I just picked whatever neutral nude I could find because they sell out within 35 seconds. I am a small medium in everything I am, everything I own, everything I buy, especially shapewear, which is meant for like women. I'm finally just starting to shop in like the women's section rather than the junior section. I'm 23. I don't know why I still think I'm a junior, but regardless, shapewear has always been in the women's section. And if anything, for shapewear, like stockings, anything like that, I am an extra small. Like, small has never been an issue for me. This is a small medium. And this cut off my circulation. So thank you, Kim, for making me feel like a whale. And this made, on the one side looks great. On the other side, this made me look worse than when I started. It made me have this huge like muffin top love handle situation that I don't even have. Well, you know, not that bad. It cut off my butt, like to the point where I've never seen my butt look so bad. And I thought the whole point of this like range and collection and line was for people with curves. I mean, you've seen her butt. Why would you, like, I know I have a large rear, but like, we're talking about Kim Kardashian. Like, you would think of all people, she wouldn't create something that slices your ass in half. Another thing, you need to be careful with these. They are slightly thicker than stockings. They're pretty much the thickness of like thick tights. So you need to be careful if you have long nails and if you have jewelry on, because I swear like I almost nicked one and I thought I was gonna get a huge like run in it. I will say this does have that like clear elasticy sticky type thing. These do not fall down. They do stay up really nicely. I do like that. And then the back is like this little baby butt for your butt to breathe and not get, you know, flattened. The second time I put them on, this happened. The seam ripped. It looks like it's going to continue until they are completely like unraveled on that side. I paid $42 for these. So I also ordered, she did a partial restock. I hopped online, within 5 seconds they were gone, but I happened to get a sculpting short above the knee in clay, size small medium. These were $36, a little bit cheaper than the solution short. I'm going to show you side by side of the Skims next to my Fashion Nova. I just personally feel like there is a difference in quality when you pay more for something, but none of my Fashion Nova stuff fell apart. And I understand that it's very delicate and whatever because she tried to make it as thin as possible so that you couldn't see it, but that wasn't even the case because, I mean, it looks like there's like a tourniquet on my ass for the solution short. So if like invisible was what she was going for with the thinness, it didn't work on me. And the pricing, I mean, between $42 and $17 and $70 and $14, I just feel like they're not that much better or even at all better for the price that you're paying. If you're just into like spending money and, you know, having a great life, not caring about money, then yeah, like go for it. I would love to try like the rest of the stuff. I'd love to try the bodysuit and the underwear. Like the underwear and bandos and bras look super, super nice. They would be great to have. I just don't that's not my life at all. So I just don't think that they're worth it for the price. They're nice. They have a lot of good benefits. In some areas, they are much better than I've ever tried, but the other areas, they just, the pros and cons do not equal the astronomical price tag. The way she marketed everything, the way she did all of her social media, like the countdown, that hyped me up. Like, I was like, this, she did that months in advance, and I remember DMing it to my friends and be like, I'm buying that when that comes out. I didn't even know what they were yet. She didn't even show us, and I wanted to buy them. So like, great marketing, great advertising, great everything. I just, for me, my budget, I'm going with Fashion Nova hands down. Fashion Nova is not top quality, but for the price that you're paying, it is wonderful, like wonderful. Not sponsored, obviously, but I just love Fashion Nova. Pretty much everything I order online is from Fashion Nova. But anyway, that's where I land on that. I just feel like you can get 5 things from Fashion Nova for the same price as you can from Skims, and I like them better. Obviously, everybody is different. For my body, personally, I enjoyed a lot of the aspects of Skims, but it just doesn't measure up. I don't think it's worth the price. I definitely would consider getting some shapewear from Fashion Nova before, and seeing how you like that before spending all that money on Skims. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath from trying on all of that shapewear. And I had a giant food baby during it, which is good because that's when you need shapewear the most, is when you have a giant food baby. But that is it. That's all I got for you. Yeah, that is my honest opinion. That is my review. Comparison. Fashion Nova wins this one. Sorry, Kim. You'll still empty out my wallet. Don't you worry. Please, if you enjoyed this video, give it a giant thumbs up and stick around by subscribing. I would love to have you back, hearing me rant and get out of breath from talking. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video.